Welcome back to Tabletop Troops. We're here for the first time. We're going to be reacting to TikToks.
Oh.
Also, we're on TikTok now too at TTT Tabletop. 3 T's and then the word tabletop. Or at Tabletop Troops on TikTok. So we're going to get right into it. This doesn't make any sense. Tips for better fantasy maps.
6 seconds.
And he's just literally just redrawing this little tiny thing that is nothing. He's not drawing anything. Oh god, small words. I cast wish. No, I'm done already. Okay. I cast wish for ultimate power. Okay. You're the GM now. What? You want ultimate power? Now you have it. Pick up the dice. Decide your friend's fates.
This is easy.
What do you do next? Imagine. That'd be so cool, actually, just to be like...
Yeah, but you can imagine that. Well,
you want to know some
just
rules
like,
of
yeah,
written stuff?
Like, here's the binder. You take over next week. I'm gonna roll up a character. You're DM now.
There's a thing called, like, you can play with, like, plot points.
Mhm.
And you can cash them in and you become the DM. And then the DM becomes the player.
Nice.
And then you've spent your point or whatever. The DM gets a point. He can cash in to come back in. And you just pass it along like that. You get these different plot points so you can become DM. You can say that you have a flashback of how you prepared for this situation to get some sort of advantage. Maybe you have something to pick a lock, or maybe you know a guy that can help you out. You get these few little points.
It's kind of okay.
It's kind of a cool idea. I don't know how great it is for like a long-term campaign.
I think like to be really like to make a big impact with this wish in this scenario, you gotta like almost forcibly be, like there's gotta be a move where you can force take the DM position, because if it's like you take DM now, then it's kind of seems like he's just just passing the responsibility of like, oh god, you cast wish, well screw it, my campaign's over, you take it.
Well, that's what I think it's doing. That's what she's kind of saying. Like, you take over. You're the DM now.
We've done rotating DM before.
Yeah, we have, but that's
So,
still different than this. But.
You could kind of do something like that.
My character just died this session.
Yeah,
Should I throw away my character sheet? No. Let me have it.
The only time I gave my DM my character sheet, it ruined him. Ruined my character and made me mad. So, like, don't do it. Don't give your DM.
Tips for D&D. If your DM asks for your character
Eat
sheet,
it.
Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves trailer turned into an owlbear, and everyone was like, can she do that? Well,
No,
now
she
she
can't.
can.
Not until
If you are a
Dungeons and
hardcore
Dragons said she
D&D
could.
nerd and you're paying attention to all of the new
Attention
Honor
to
Third
all
Honor
the-
that's coming out,
Oh, yeah,
you will
it's-
see that there are
it's almost
big changes to
canon
the
now.
Druid class.
The druid is the least played class.
it's the least played class. Is that true?
Obviously. It's got the most work for the least payoff.
But
You
you turn into an
theoretically-
animal. A mediocre animal.
You theoretically should be responsible for every animal you could turn into. That's a lot of extra paperwork.
Can you imagine? Your only ability is to turn into a mediocre animal and have poor spellcasting choices. And if you pick the spellcasting centric subclass, you get some almost decent spells, but not all of them.
They critique
Just some.
critique the movie for her wild shaping like 7 times. But I've always been, she could be casting polymorph. Or,
Yeah.
since she doesn't cast spells, maybe she traded all of her spell slots to have more wild shapes.
Rule of cool. D&D. Learn it.
Yeah.
Next one.
3 monstrous blobs
Three
surround Kyborg. What do you do?
Am I opening myself up to attacks if I try to get away from these guys?
Yes, 3.
Is it worth it? No.
Is that Link?
Mike and Gus are cheering me on. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna do several backflips out of this situation.
Make me 3 athletics
Run
checks.
away.
You got it. Oh man, it's been a while since Kyborg's been a totally idiot.
3 athletic checks. You got it.
Okay. It was a 1, an 18, and an 11. What does that mean?
Not good.
Okay, so you do a tactical backflip onto some thorns and cause you to crumple onto the ground. Prone, and all 3 amnesias
There's slimes,
seize on
too.
the opportunity to take
Yeah,
attacks
Lauren's still
opportunity
watching.
on you.
This is a complete bad deal.
Why?
He made the guy roll 3 checks in a row. You're guaranteed failing one of
You're
them.
sure-
You're
I mean-
punishing him.
Yeah,
The street
so-
monsters, I guess. He was after, but I mean,
He was trying to get out of giving away opportunity attacks without using an action to disengage,
Why
which
are you
is
giving him
free.
3 rolls?
He wanted to
Tell
do
him to
it.
roll 3 times.
It's true,
You're
it's true. I would have just made it a harder
right, they
DC
just
than.
wanted-
Make it either a
Then make
hard
it 3.
DC or make him do it at
It's true,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Rolling 3 times.
you're right.
is just-
'cause
But if it's a really low
18,
DC, then
if he's a roguey type,
what if it was a 5 and he was like roll 3 and he needed 5, but one of them was a.
If it's a 5, why are you bothering him? You just let him do
One of them
it.
was a nat 1, right?
If you're just setting up
Well,
to
that
punish your
proves your
character
point,
on the
I think.
5% chance, you're a bad DM.
All right. I think we've got what we needed out of this. It was a minute long. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Downvote.
Is this guy?
You get it? You fools can't possibly defeat me.
Oh,
This is
no.
me. No spell or blade of yours can harm me. The fighter.
Uh-oh.
He looks at the wizard. He's sweating. Ooh.
Get the bird.
Ooh. The monk.
Oh yeah.
Why?
This is the
Why?
monk's only moment. He's got no spell or blade. Can
No
hurt him.
spell or
He's
blade.
weak to simple, unearned attack.
All right.
No, you
Even
cannot do
yourself,
that. It
very
clearly
few
states
warlocks.
house rule number 53 that we don't
Yeah, sure, lick the obelisk. What do I care?
range. I mean, yeah, you're probably like, I don't know, like 15 feet, I guess.
Yeah, I
That's
made
all
this
right.
myself. I homebrewed it. I definitely didn't go online and find some pre-made homebrew stuff.
So, to clarify, you want to play an awakened undead skeleton wizard that is also a gangster and
Sounds-
wears a top hat. You want to call
Cool.
him Bones
God.
Malone and play him throughout this campaign.
What, Malone?
Bone Malone.
I have never been on board with anything more in my entire life.
Okay,
Please,
yeah.
Please.
All right, everyone's still
I didn't
available to play.
I didn't see it going that way. It was
Pretty
like,
good. No, I mean I agree with him. Good deal.
I went to his DM before the game, said I got a crazy idea, I want to play it. DM's like rocket.
I like how this guy came. He came already. He's like, I've built this character. He's like, it's
Yeah,
all
it's true.
homebrew. He was like, is it all right? The guy's like, yeah, I guess you put this much work into it.
I mean, yeah,
All
Bone
right.
Malone's a good name.
Next guy.
I will not
This guy again.
use a mug as a weapon. That is ridiculous and stupid.
And the mug does 15 bludgeoning damage. Holy crap, that's a great roll.
You want to try and seduce a magic scarecrow into giving you the location of a hidden cave? Well, you
Oh,
could
God.
certainly try.
All right, after 10 seconds of very careful thought, I have decided, yes, absolutely, Bones Malone, the skeleton wizard, can absolutely rip off his opposite arm and use it as a sword.
I brought
love
back
this
Bones
game.
Malone.
Of course,
I will-
this is the go-to
He's
guy.
got some lore in this channel.
Yeah.
All right, who's this?
How much for this? It's 65 before tax. Oh, wow. All right.
Tax.
How much? Oh, that costs 20 gold pieces. Yeah, so instead you're going to give it to me for 10 gold pieces. Or I punt kick your son across the village.
Oh no! Seriously though,
Probably that big.
Ridering in D&D has no regard for anything. It's like, you give me what I want for how much I
like
want.
the sun was good. That was funny.
Just long rest. Okay, is this what everyone wants? Yeah, we're all going to bed. Okay, real quick, I just have to roll something. Just 1 second.
No, don't do it. Don't do it
Yeah,
again.
more. That's the best.
Do you have a
What?
D8? Yeah, just roll. Just one real quick. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
This is what I call a party kill. That's what you're looking for here.
You don't even know what's going on.
When he's rolling.
That's what's so hilarious about it.
Wait. You need the last second. What happens? What happens when you wake up?
Hold on. Okay, so the next day.
Hold on. Okay, I think
He didn't do it.
Exactly.
No.
That's the point. Is that you have no idea what's happening. It could be a goblin who's crippled walking up to you, and the D8 was to decide how many of his limbs were missing.
No. Random
Does he
encounter
have 8
tables.
limbs?
That's literally something that I've rolled before.
Random
So,
encounter tables should be removed from the game.
Well, I think random
I
encounter.
love them so much.
No, I love random encounter
I love
tables.
them
I
so
think they're
much.
fun.
I think they should be not. They should be very small amount of combat encounters.
I think that type of situation. should be
If you
small
have a
combat.
good idea, put it in your game.
But
Get
what
rid
if
of
you
the
have
random encounter.
hundreds of good ideas?
You'll get to
That's what I
it.
feel like.
You're not going to get to all of them in one random encounter
Okay,
roll.
I
Not gonna
love
get to
random
all of them
encounters.
You're not
in,
gonna-
in one campaign.
You're going to get to whatever you get to. Pick your best one and put it in your game.
I
They're
love-
all great.
They're
Pick
all
one.
The most random
The
one
more
is the
creative
best
you
because
are,
it
the
comes
better.
up naturally.
Then That's still different than a random encounter because if you're rolling to have a chance for something, but I doubt that you have 100 appropriate
There's not
God
100.
encounters.
There's not
prepared.
100. I feel a lot of the time with random encounters, I'm trying to pull you away from the main story. I feel
it's a
like I'm trying to
diversion.
get you. I'm trying to be like, okay, you guys are railroading yourselves
Yes!
too much. So please, roll on this random encounter.
Players-
Please interact with something random in the
But
world.
when the stakes are so high, if you're a player in this world, you should be railroading yourself. We have to get out of the abyss. We have to stop Vecna. You have to stop Tiamat.
Okay, let's roll up the next video.
All right.
You would have an hour
More
worth of
tangents,
this
guys.
stuff.
Critical failures. Check it out. There should be hundreds of views on there by now. If you
At
guys,
least 5.
If you guys are still here at this point,
You should
I hope
be
they
here.
didn't come just to watch people react.
right? Hopefully, you didn't come to watch TikToks because we're doing a little bit of that. Next, don't want your soul. He's just trying to make something epic. It's epic.
The sound is good.
It's epic. Don't let Jordan ruin your spirits. This guy has thousands of millions probably of followers anyway, so he doesn't care what you say. So.
Everyone, why doesn't he care?
This is
what
the
I
same
say?
guy. This is the same guy who we've been loving all this time.
I don't know. I've always thought he was a little bit overrated.
I would say he's overrated. I actually am in Jordan's camp. I think you guys have a little bit too much focus.
Well, Ethan's been there like, this guy's the man. This guy's great. I'm like, I can't shit on Ethan that bad. He's the host. And Kyle's over there going, yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's great. I'm like,
the man.
He had some.
I love you too hard, the Bert. That's a great name too.
My husband is playing D&D
Oh.
with some friends and told me to come look at the cat who is sitting in a chair like a
Hey,
person.
cat.
My husband handed him a D20.
you keep saying husband.
Sir, you have to roll a stealth check to convince the other party members you're a human. And the cat immediately batted the D20 and rolled a 14. The party cheered for him. The final
Is it-
human player joined.
Does every D&D campaign have a cat somewhere around
Yeah,
there?
cats just exist
It,
for
it seems like
Hey,
it's
are you guys
they're-
playing on that table? Doing anything on that? Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna get up there. I need to knock some stuff over. Yeah, cats are they're destined for that.
a new player admiring their dice stack.
This is real shit. I've done this
everybody's
before.
done this.
Yeah. They're a hero. Yeah.
You haven't done that in a long time, and I do a lot. I do a lot of fidgeting with dice.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
do a lot of things.
The experienced dice stacker. Okay, I need to
just
see
has
this.
more dice.
What do I do? Oh,
Yes, sir!
On the bottom?
okay, it even gets crazier.
There's some paint. There's glue involved in this.
I never do the dice picking thing. Like it's
I do
just-
because some of them are cursed.
Fuck out of dice.
Yeah,
Not
me
me,
too. And
I-
maybe that's why
I
they
have
roll
too
good
much.
for you. Treat them too
I have
harshly.
too much faith in the law of averages.
It doesn't exist.
But-
Wake up. You're a sheep.
Yeah. Well, that's all we got for today for D&D TikToks. Subscribe if you want more. And check us out on TikTok because we're there. Same as all these guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.